What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Toxin Gaming. Today I am bringing you a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play. Let's go. Yeah, we're actually playing a video game for once. We're dabbling into the whole gaming part of the channel. And we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the Sacred card. This was my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Game whenever I was little. You're playing through Battle City. You're anteing cards that you have in your trunk, and it's just a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it. So what is our name? Our name is Toxin. In case you didn't know, I'm on Toxin Gaming, and if you're not subscribed, you sure should be. So we're going to go with Toxin. Yeah, maybe. If I can find the X. Where are you? I found it. LMNOP. If I didn't already pass the I. Toxin. Alright. Oh no, how do I enter? How do I enter? Oh, I did it. Alright. Now that we're done with that catastrophe. Oh look, it's Joey and Yugi. The Battle City tournament's today, Toxin. Good morning, Toxin. Have you made your deck? I'm pretty sure I have a deck. Hey, my new deck is something special. It took me all night, but it's the best ever. Toxin, did you put together a good deck? Of course I did. Hey, way to go. But I'm not about to lose today. We've all been waiting for this tournament. So if you guys don't know, this, like I said, it's the Battle City tournament, and monster cards in this game have, like, type attributes and stuff. And like, if you battle a specific attribute that is like weak against your attribute, you automatically kill it. It's an automatic like destruction effect, kind of like DD Warrior Lady, except it's not bad. It's just sent to the graveyard. But if you're battling a monster that is like your typing is weaker than, that monster is automatically destroyed. It's a really weird gimmick. It's like Pokemon. Look at the tough duelists. Wow, this is so exciting. There's Kaiba standing in the middle of the six of us. Fellow duelists, welcome to Battle City. Let me explain the tournament's rules. The tournament takes place throughout Domino. Wherever the duelists meet in the city, that shall be where the duels take place. Duelists may play using only their own decks. The loser must turn over one of the rare cards to the victor. 8 winning duelists will enter the final rounds. The final stage is hidden somewhere in town. Each of you duelists has received a location card. You must defeat others and get their locator cards. When you have gathered 6 locator cards, you will have the map to the final duel stage. You may duel with those puzzle cards at stake. In other words, only those who win duels and obtain the 6 locator cards will earn the right to get up on stage for the finals. The tournaments commence at 9 a.m. sharp. Now, fellow duelists, scatter throughout the Battle City. Cool. It's finally starting. Yeah, you bet. Even us, we're rivals from now on. Try to hang into the end, Yugi and Toxin. Sure. I'll do my best too. Don't get caught careless. Joey, I think you should be careful yourself. Haha, don't worry about me. Once you've collected all the cards, let's meet up. We should get together at Grandpa's toy shop. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Alright, I'm off. Both of you, don't lose until the finals. See ya. Alright, so one of the first things we gotta do, right, is go up. Oh, that's how I get to my trunk. Yeah, let's look at our deck. We got Mask of Darkness. One of probably my favorite cards in the game. Like, look at this guy. Doron, whatever the heck it is. A striped warrior that can create a copy of itself. So you use its effect and you get another one, which is really cool. There's not a lot of cards in the decks that do it, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just a bunch of like really bad cards, and that's kind of like one of the reasons why I like this game so much, is because you usually have like all these cards and they don't do anything, right? And you have to be really reliant on the typings. Whenever I watched Let's Plays of this game whenever I was younger, I always saw that everybody was making like beatdown decks with this, right? But I always was interested in the effects of cards and the type advantage stuff. So I would make like gimmicky decks, kind of like how I would do with speed duels, and create these like really unique decks that everybody's not playing. I gotta figure out what my R button is. Alright, so now I should have this figured out. You just go up to these characters, you press your R button. Whoa, slow down, baby. I'll take you on if the opportunity arises. See ya. And then they walk away and disappear. Every character that's a locator card character, right? So, there's Mako over here. Get out of my way. We'll meet again somewhere in Battle City, bro. And then Weevil and his goons Aren't you impatient? The tournament hasn't even started. We'll feast on you the next time we meet. Hoyo, hoyo, hoyo. Alright, well that was riveting dialogue. And then Bones. Bones is, I believe, our first locator card, Duelist. And then Rex. And I think... Oh, he doesn't disappear, he doesn't walk off. And then it's not 9 o'clock, go for a toxin, and then he walks off. And then you try to leave here, and then the clock ticks. Hey, it's starting. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, guys. It's actually 12:55 p.m. Okay, let's go. I won't lose. Hoyo, hoyo, hoyo. It's about time. I hate him. And then my Joey Willow, you just wait. I am the Duel King. Alright, so I, can play any duelist I want here. But we're going to do how I always do it. My first opponent will always be Tristan Taylor. Right? And now this is where we ante, right? I haven't made any adjustments to the deck. I'll probably do that in tomorrow's episode. But yeah, you just go to these cards here. I usually ante one of the strongest ones, right? But I don't really have too many of them. So... I'll ante this one. Alright, they set one card face down, and we got a crazy hand, right? And the reason why is because of this card here. All these cards don't have effects except for this guy. Oh, that's my bad. So we summon this, and then we use the effect. And now, this card's 10,050. And then we set this face down to protect it. If you don't know what this card does, we just go to details here. It's a trap card that is deadly to low-powered monsters that attack. If the monster's attack is 500 or lower, the trap wipes it out. So if our opponent tries to out our 1,050 attack point monster their next turn, yep, with a type advantage, we would have destroyed it. So we draw for turn, drawing into the forest monster Gale Dogra. Again, the things that matter the most here are probably the typing. But as you can see, it's like very low attack points and defense points, especially at the start of the game. Like once you get into the later games, oh, product read's crazy. Once you get into the later points in the game game gets significantly harder. So we're going to sacrifice this. I want to summon him. Lose 1450, which is like a crazy attack power in here. Hit for the 1050, and then hit directly for the 1450. So it's like essentially just beat down to start, which is fine, but like I said earlier, one of the things I like doing the most with this is like deck building. Because it's a type advantage game. Like, why would I not want to build a deck? Like, let me build Thunder, let me build Earth, let me build Zombie. Like, I'm not going to just build beatdown every time. Obviously I'm going to have beatdown cards in it because you can't progress through the game if you don't have strong monsters. But, like, I'm not going to just completely base it off of a bunch of rainbow cards and then be like, alright, hey, I have the best deck because I play 3 copies of White Magical Hat who has 1,000 attack points. By the way, that's actually a thing this game does. So, yeah, we're just gonna, even though we win this turn, we're gonna get the sacrifice in. It doesn't do anything for us, but, hit for the 1350, and then we'll hit directly with our Cyber Slasher. And there we go, Tristan Taylor is defeated. And we got Gigatech Wolf, which is a 1200 attack point monster, and if you see, it says your duelist level is below the cost. This can't be put in the deck. And this is just a 4-star, 1200 attack point, 1400 defense point monster. If you look up there, our cost is 161 to put into the deck, right? Hey, let's duel again. So if you go here, it's like, oh, I accidentally dueled him again. Alright, I'm back. We just finished the duel again, and we got Machine King, which is a crazy one, but again, we're looking at this too high of a duel cost to be putting into our deck. So, unfortunate. I'm going to walk away from you. That way, if I hit the wrong button again, I can just, yeah, there we go. So, let's go to our status, right? And if you look here, our deck capacity is 1610, and our duelist level is 75. I don't know what that means, but yeah, but the deck capacity is like what we're mainly looking at, this right here. And so since we're at 1610, oh, duelist level I think is how much is left in it or something. But we'll go to our deck, right? And we'll get rid of, let's get rid of this card here. We'll add it to trunk, go back, go to trunk, and we're going to put in this guy, right? When we hit the details, we have a cost of 29, and at the top here, we have the 12, 15, and 16, 10. So that's how much room we have to put into our deck at the moment. So move the deck is what we're going to do here. And yeah, it's pretty simple to deck build in this. Like I said, each monster has card effects and card types. There is a specific card I would like to grab before we end off today's episode, if it's in here. Oh no! I forgot that the game store is not actually in the game store, which is always weird. It's actually in this area. It is at the card shop. So you go here and you can buy singles here. It's a nice little shop. Very ominous in some ways, but hey, I'm not one to judge. But you can go here and you can actually get like better cards. So, what are the details for you? An Enchanting Hourglass that can exchange strength for vitality. It can power up all monsters on its own field for 1,000 life points. So this is one of the cards I want to get, right? So we're going to go ahead and buy it. And then if it doesn't immediately disappear, that means it has multiple copies. So we're going to buy it again, right? And that's pretty much what it does, right? Or what it is. We got cool cards in here like Heavy Storm. That's a really good one. It's going to be what looks like 100 for it, and I have 400 cash. And then Spellbinding Circle's a good one. But other than for that, there's not. Oh, there's a magical hat. That's actually what I'm here for. This is just a 1,000 beater with that's cheap to put into decks. So that's the big reason why I want it. So we're going to also buy this. Oh, I won't have enough money to buy that. Give me the Heavy Storm. Oh, I also want enough. Oh, I spent all my money on the white magical hat. Unfortunate. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do. Now we're going to go to our deck. We're going to drop this to the trunk. And let's find another really weak monster. Looks like 350. Ah, no, we got this Maiden. Yeah, that card sucks. And then we're going to add the new cards that we just got. So we're going to add the Hourglass. So, and then, like I said, we're gonna go back and find one of those 300 attack point monsters we just saw, or 350 attack or whatever, and we're going to drop them like this one here. Go to the trunk, and we're going to look for the white magical hat now. Look, it's our Machine King. This is going to be the card we're going to ante, by the way, because we get like really strong cards for anteing other strong cards. So, where are you? And I'm so sorry. I think I passed it. White magical hat, where might you be? Where might you be? Man, did I pass it? Oh, there he is. It's because I'm too low of a level. Yeah, your duelist level is below the cost, which is unfortunate, but we can just throw this 500 in for now. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this type of content or excited for this type of content and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment in the comment section down below, and above all else, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye.